Hello guys, today we are going to discuss about BYOD, bring your own device. Now, let us assume that there are 10,000 employees, clear? There are 10,000 employees in a small IT firm, clear? Small IT company, clear. So let us assume that there are 10,000 employees in a small IT company. Normally what used to happen is earlier, even today this policy is being followed. So even today many companies are there, what they are doing is whenever a person joins an IT company, the company will provide the laptop. I repeat, the company will provide laptop to whom? The employee. So let us assume that 10,000 employees are there and cost of one laptop is on an average, let us say 50,000. Since it's an IT company, the quality of laptop should be very good what they are providing it to students. So it is on average it will cost around 50 crore rupees. I repeat, the investment in laptops, the investment in laptops will be around 50 crores. Clear? This is the investment in laptops of an IT company, sir, only in laptops. Now assume if like a Tata Consultancy Services is there, Infosys is there, Wipro is there, IBM is there, sir, where lakhs of employees are there. In that case, the budget will be very high. So what companies are now thinking is, sir, rather than buying the laptops for employees, they are asking the employees to bring their personal devices and use for official purpose. Clear? Since the cost of investment is very high in buying the laptops and giving it to employees, now what these companies are doing, the companies are asking the employees to bring their personal laptops and use it for official purpose. Clear? This is called what? This is called as bring your own device. It is also called as buy your own device. Clear? So in this policy what will happen? Clear? So in this policy what will happen? Simple. Here point number 1. Clear? Point number 1. This policy allows, clear, this policy allows what? Employees, this policy allows employees to use personal devices, clear, personal devices such as what? Let us take an example of laptop, clear, such as laptop, clear. PC you cannot take, obviously, right? PC you cannot take. Laptop and mobile phones, clear, mobile phones, clear. It allows employees to use their personal devices such as laptops and mobile phones, clear. For what purpose? For official purpose. Clear? For what purpose? For official purpose. Rather than that, what I can write, clear, to connect to what? Corporate network. To connect which network? Corporate network. So in simple words if we say personal devices of employees are used for what purpose? For official purpose. Clear? For which purpose? Official purpose. This is nothing but a policy called bring your own device. Clear? So earlier what used to happen, even today many companies are still following the old policy where what will happen? Employee will join a IT company and IT company will provide the laptop to you. Clear? But today many companies, I'm not saying all companies, many companies want to follow this policy wherein they will ask an employee to bring their personal devices and connect to what? A corporate network. So in simple words, many companies today are allowing your personal devices to be used for what purpose? Official purposes. Clear? Now, let us say, for example, if some employees are not having their laptops, then what will do? Then company will provide. Let us say out of 100 employees, clear? Let us say out of 100 employees, let us say it is having 10,000 employees, right? Out of 10,000 employees, if assume that 8,500 employees are having laptops, clear? 8,500 employees are having laptops, clear, and they want to bring them to office, clear. They want to bring this laptop to office, and balance 1500 employees do not have laptops, clear, do not have laptops. So what will happen? These people will bring their laptops to office. For these type of 1500 employees, company will provide. At the end of the day, so rather than providing laptops to 10,000 employees, it is better to provide to 1500 employees. What will happen? Sir, my cost will save. I will be able to save my cost, clear. Now let us understand. See, any technology or any concept has advantages also, disadvantages also. Anything which has merits will also have something called demerits. So let us understand now advantages, clear, advantages of BYOD. After advantages, we'll also learn little bit of disadvantages, clear. So advantages of BYOD. Advantage number 1, happy employees, clear. Advantage number 1, happy employees, clear. Happy employees. Let us assume that company is not allowing you to bring your company is not allowing you to use official laptop as personal laptop, clear. Let us assume that official laptop company is not allowing you to use for personal purpose, clear. Let us assume that official laptop of the company, even during the break time, the company is not allowing you to use for what purpose? Personal purpose. In that case, what will happen? I will carry two laptops. In that case, what will happen? See, one laptop, office laptop for official purpose, and personal laptop I will use for what purpose? I will use for personal purpose. In that case, what will happen? Problem with this is that I can carry, but provided problem is like employees will have to carry multiple devices along with them. Sir, my personal phone, official phone, my personal laptop, official laptop, personal iPad, official iPad. In that case, what happens? Sir, multiple devices you have to manage, which many employees may not be comfortable. So advantage with it, so rather than carrying multiple devices, what will happen? I will carry only one device. Same device I will use for official purpose also, same device I will use for personal purpose also, clear. So what is here? Why employees will be happy? Reason number 1, sir, why employees will be happy? There are two reasons, clear. Two reasons. Reason number 1, they love to use own devices. Sir, why? Sir, I am comfortable to use my device. Simple. I have been using my laptop from last maybe some 5 years. Obviously, I will be comfortable, I will be fast, I will be happy to use my own device rather than using official device. And next, number of devices which employee, clear, number of devices which employee has to carry will reduce, clear. Number of devices which employee has to carry will reduce. Why? So same device I will use for official purpose, same device I will use for personal purpose, clear. Next, employees will be happy. Advantage number 2, clear. Advantage number 2, increases employee efficiency, clear. Increases employee efficiency. It increases what? Employee efficiency. Sir, how does it increase the efficiency of an employee? Now tell me. Employee are comfortable with whose devices? Their own devices. I am comfortable with my own laptop. If you ask me to use your laptop, it will take time for me to adjust according to your laptop. So what I will do? My typing speed will reduce. But you give me my own laptop, my typing will be very fast. So problem here is, whenever employees are allowed to use their own devices, the speed of work will increase. Sir, when speed of work increases, efficiency also increases, clear. So here what happens here? point number 1 clear. Point number 1, employees are comfortable in using own devices. Clear. Employees are comfortable in using own devices. In that case, what will happen? Since I am comfortable, what will happen? Speed of work increases. Clear. Speed of work increases. This in turn will happen what? Sir, this in turn will ensure that efficiency also increases. Clear. Due to this, what will happen? Efficiency also increases. Clear. Next, advantage number 3, early adoption of new technologies. Clear. Early adoption of new technologies. This is advantage number 3. Clear. Early adoption of new technologies. Sir, but what exactly is this? Now normally what happens is there are two situations. Clear. Situation number 1, employee is using organization's laptop. Clear. Situation number 2 में employee is using personal laptop. Clear. Personal laptop. Employee is using which laptop? Personal laptop. Now tell, what happens is whenever technology changes, I will be proactive when technology changes. If I am using my device, why? Since it is my device, I will be more active towards updating my own device. But if it is company's device, company, they are least bothered. They are not proactive, or you can say they are reactive. They are reactive to changes in technology. Let us say some new technology, some new feature has come. If it is my laptop, what will I do? Sir, immediately I will try to get the latest features in my laptop. What will I do? I will try to get latest features in my laptop. But if it is company's laptop, I will be least bothered. Why? Sir, if company wants to update, it will update. If company is asking me not to update, why will I update? Simple. So when it is my laptop, I will be proactive. I will, without even anyone asking me, I will keep updating it to latest changes. But when it comes to company's laptop, in that case what happens? I will not change unless and until the company is changing it or they are forcing me to change. That is called one more advantage. Clear? Now advantage number 4. Lower IT budget. Clear? Lower IT budget. Sir, who is in BYOD policy? What will happen? Sir, in BYOD policy, who will spend money? Sir, employee spends money to buy what? To buy laptops. Simple. If he doesn't have, he will buy laptop. Clear? He will buy laptop. So since employees are spending money, I cannot completely say that company will not buy. Company will buy. Let us say out of 10,000 employees, as I already told you, sir, there are two situations. 8,500 employees are having laptop, 1,500 employees are not having laptop. It doesn't mean that company will force them to buy. If a person is not having and not interested to buy, then company will buy and give it to them. So in that case, what I can do? I can say that employee spends more money to buy the laptop. Then what happens? Investment of company will reduce. Investment of company will reduce in IT. इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी में उनका बजट कम हो जाता. व्हेन देयर बजट रिड्यूसेस व्हाट विल हैपन? रिजल्ट्स इन व्हाट? कॉस्ट सेविंग्स. Results in what? Results in cost savings. Clear? Results in what? It results in cost savings. Clear? Now last advantage, it reduces support requirement. Clear? Reduces support requirement. Sir, who is bringing laptop to office? Employees. If something happens to the laptop, it is whose responsibility to get it repaired? Employees' responsibility. What will company do in this? So it is not only reducing the money in investment, it is also reducing the money in repairs and maintenance. Correct? Simple. So what will happen? Company, so here what will happen? Company may not provide clear, company may not provide or provide very less support. Clear? Very less support. Company will either not provide any support, or it will at least reduce the support requirement. And again here it will happen what? This will again result into what? Cost savings. So advantages में first 3 points. Clear? Advantages में first 3, 1, 2 and 3 are related to whom? Sir, these are advantages to employees. Clear? These are advantages to employees. And sir, these are then 4 and 5. Sir, these are advantages to company. Clear? These are advantages to company. These are advantages to whom? Company, sir. Correct? Now, anything which has advantages,